Ever feel like you're navigating a complex emotional landscape without a reliable map when it comes to understanding the women in your life? Whether it's a partner navigating the pressures of a demanding career, a female colleague in a fiercely competitive workplace, or even a close friend seeking peace in our chaotic modern world, deciphering emotional responses can sometimes feel like trying to solve an intricate puzzle with missing pieces. In our high-stakes, achievement-oriented society, misinterpretations can easily escalate into unnecessary stress, friction, and misunderstandings, hindering both personal satisfaction and professional harmony. You're certainly not alone if you've ever felt this way. Many men find themselves perplexed by certain emotional reactions that on the surface might seem disproportionate to the situation at hand, leaving them wondering what exactly triggered that response. But what if you could gain a clearer, more nuanced understanding of some common emotional tendencies, often referred to as blind spots, that women may exhibit? It's crucial to emphasize that this isn't about assigning blame, perpetuating harmful stereotypes, or reducing the rich tapestry of individual experience to simplistic categories. Instead, our goal is to foster empathy, build stronger connections, and cultivate a more harmonious understanding between genders. Drawing upon the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, we can learn to observe these patterns with a calm and rational mind, approaching them with a focus on understanding and acceptance rather than judgment or frustration. In this exploration, we will delve into 5 common emotional patterns, or blind spots, that women may navigate in their lives. Think of these not as inherent flaws or weaknesses, but rather as tendencies shaped by a complex interplay of societal influences, cultural norms, evolutionary predispositions, and unique personal histories. By gaining insight into these often unspoken aspects of the female emotional experience, you can approach interactions with greater clarity, respond with more wisdom and compassion, and ultimately cultivate more peaceful and fulfilling connections that contribute to mutual well-being and understanding. Ready to embark on this journey of discovery and unlock a deeper understanding? Let's explore these 5 crucial emotional blind spots. Share your own observations and insights in the comments below. Your perspective is valuable, and if you're committed to personal growth and building stronger, more empathetic relationships through the lens of Stoic wisdom, be sure to subscribe to the Stoic Guide for more empowering content. In the ongoing pursuit of self-improvement and the cultivation of meaningful and lasting relationships, developing a keen understanding of the diverse perspectives and emotional landscapes of those around us is absolutely paramount. Just as each of us carries our own unique set of emotional biases, triggers, and ways of processing the world, so too do women. The concept of emotional blind spots simply refers to those areas where deeply ingrained tendencies, often shaped by a multitude of factors, might lead to predictable patterns of reaction or interpretation, sometimes without conscious awareness. By applying the principles of Stoicism to this exploration, specifically its emphasis on objective observation, the management of our expectations, and a steadfast focus on our own responses and cultivating virtue, we can navigate these complex dynamics with greater grace and foster stronger, more empathetic connections. Here are 5 common emotional patterns that women often exhibit, viewed through a Stoic lens, offering men valuable insights into fostering understanding and harmony. Number 1. The powerful pull of internalization and overthinking. In many societies, women are often encouraged to be more introspective and are given more space to explore their internal emotional worlds compared to men. This societal conditioning, coupled with hormonal fluctuations, can sometimes lead to a greater tendency to internalize their thoughts and feelings. This inward focus can often manifest as overthinking situations, meticulously replaying conversations in their minds, scrutinizing every word and gesture for hidden meanings or negative intentions, or engaging in a cycle of what-if scenarios that can lead to unnecessary worry and anxiety about potential future outcomes. From a Stoic perspective, this tendency underscores the fundamental importance of remaining anchored in the present moment and consciously resisting the urge to become excessively preoccupied with thoughts and anxieties that lie outside of our immediate control. As the wise Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius so eloquently penned in his Meditations, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." As a supportive partner or friend, you can encourage open and honest communication, creating a safe and non-judgmental space where she feels genuinely comfortable expressing her thoughts and feelings directly, rather than allowing them to fester and spiral inward, leading to potential misunderstandings or emotional distress. Gently guide her towards focusing on the tangible realities of the present and to accept those things that are demonstrably beyond her ability to influence. Stoic insight. Consciously practice being fully present and engaged in your interactions with her. Cultivate the art of active listening, paying close attention not only to her words, but also to her nonverbal cues. Asking thoughtful and clarifying questions can serve as a gentle nudge, encouraging her to articulate unspoken thoughts and feelings, thereby bringing them into the open, where they can be addressed with reason and empathy. Furthermore, a study published in the respected Journal of Cognitive and Behavioral Psychotherapy has indicated that rumination, which is characterized by repetitive and passive focus on negative emotions and their causes and consequences, is often more prevalent in women compared to men, and this tendency has been linked to increased levels of anxiety and a greater propensity for depressive symptoms. Understanding this can help men approach situations with greater patience and empathy. Number 2. The subtleties of reliance on indirect communication. Due to a complex interplay of social and cultural factors that have evolved over time, women may sometimes lean more heavily on indirect forms of communication, utilizing hints, suggestions, or nonverbal cues rather than explicitly stating their needs, desires, or concerns in a direct and unambiguous manner. This communication style can sometimes lead to frustration and misunderstandings in relationships, particularly if their male partners are more accustomed to straightforward and direct communication. From a Stoic viewpoint, while being keenly attuned to nonverbal cues and subtle communication can certainly be valuable, the most virtuous and ultimately the most efficient pathway to genuine understanding lies in clear, open, and direct communication between individuals. Encourage a relationship dynamic where both partners feel empowered and safe to express their needs and feelings openly and honestly, without feeling need to rely on assumptions, veiled hints, or indirect suggestions. While developing your ability to perceive and interpret nonverbal signals is undoubtedly important, don't hesitate to ask clarifying questions in a gentle and non-confrontational way to ensure mutual understanding and to avoid potential misinterpretations. Stoic insight. Take the initiative to practice assertive yet kind and respectful communication in your own interactions. Lead by setting a positive example, clearly and directly articulating your own needs, feelings, and boundaries, while also actively encouraging your partner or friend to do the same. This can create a feedback loop that fosters a more transparent and honest communication style within the relationship. Research conducted and published in the Journal of Language and Social Psychology has provided evidence suggesting that there are often discernible gender differences in typical communication styles, with women sometimes exhibiting a tendency to favor more indirect and nuanced approaches, while men may often gravitate towards more direct and explicit language. Being aware of these potential differences can significantly enhance mutual understanding. Number 3. The profound impact of perceived lack of appreciation. Across various contexts, whether within the intimate sphere of personal relationships or the often demanding environment of professional careers, women frequently place a significant value on the feeling of being genuinely appreciated and acknowledged for their efforts, contributions, and the diverse roles they play in the lives of those around them. A perceived lack of appreciation, even if unintentional, can deeply impact their emotional well-being, often leading to feelings of hurt, resentment, or a sense of being undervalued. From a Stoic perspective, the cultivation and consistent practice of gratitude, coupled with the sincere expression of appreciation, are considered fundamental virtues that contribute to both individual contentment and the strengthening of interpersonal bonds. Make a conscious and consistent effort to explicitly acknowledge and genuinely value her contributions, both the significant achievements and the seemingly small, everyday acts of kindness and support. Simple and heartfelt gestures of appreciation, whether verbal affirmations, thoughtful notes, or small acts of service, can have a profoundly positive impact on fostering a positive and emotionally supportive environment within the relationship. Remember the enduring wisdom of Seneca, who wisely noted, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." Expressing genuine appreciation is undoubtedly a potent form of kindness that serves to deepen connections and nurture mutual respect. Stoic insight: make it an intentional habit to regularly acknowledge and express your sincere gratitude for the efforts and contributions she makes in your life. Don't underestimate the power of verbal affirmations, clearly stating your appreciation for specific things she does or qualities she possesses. Additionally, small, thoughtful gestures that demonstrate your awareness and appreciation can resonate deeply and contribute significantly to her feeling valued and cherished. A compelling study published in the Journal of Family Psychology has consistently highlighted the critical importance of expressing appreciation as a key factor in maintaining high levels of relationship satisfaction and overall well-being for both partners. Number 4. The greater inclination to personalize criticism. While constructive feedback is an absolutely essential component of both personal and professional growth, fostering learning and facilitating positive change, women may sometimes exhibit a stronger tendency to internalize criticism and personalize it. Interpreting feedback not merely as information about specific behaviors or actions, but rather as a direct reflection of their inherent worth as individuals. This inclination can often stem from a complex interplay of societal pressures, which sometimes place a greater emphasis on women's emotional connections and interpersonal skills as defining aspects of their identity, as well as ingrained cultural norms surrounding female roles and expectations. From a Stoic standpoint, it's crucial to cultivate a shared understanding that feedback, even when it points out areas for improvement, is not inherently negative or intended as a personal attack. Instead, it should be viewed as a valuable tool for objective self-reflection, providing opportunities for growth, learning, and positive development. When offering feedback, make a conscious effort to focus on specific, observable behaviors or actions, rather than resorting to broad or generalized statements about her overall character or personality. Frame your feedback in a supportive, encouraging, and collaborative manner, clearly emphasizing your sincere belief in her potential for growth and her inherent capabilities. Similarly, when you yourself are on the receiving end of feedback, encourage a mindset of objective self-assessment, consciously striving to view the information as valuable data to be processed and utilized for improvement, rather than as a personal indictment or a judgment of your value. Stoic insight: when you find it necessary to offer feedback or address areas for potential improvement, take deliberate care in how you frame your message. Focus your comments on specific observable actions or behaviors, and ensure that your tone is consistently supportive and encouraging. Clearly articulate your belief in her ability to learn and grow. Conversely, actively cultivate a mindset of objectivity within yourself when receiving feedback. Strive to view it as valuable information intended to facilitate your development, rather than as a personal attack or a judgment of your worth. Research conducted and published in the Journal of Educational Psychology has consistently demonstrated that individuals who adopt a growth mindset, viewing feedback as a crucial opportunity for learning and development, tend to exhibit significantly greater levels of academic and personal progress over time. Number 5. The fluctuating intensity of the need for reassurance in relationships. Within the realm of romantic partnerships, women may often experience fluctuations in the intensity of their need for reassurance regarding their partner's feelings, the overall security and stability of the relationship, and their own sense of being loved and cherished. These ebbs and flows in the need for reassurance can be influenced by a wide array of interconnected factors, including natural hormonal shifts and cycles, the lasting impact of past relationship experiences, evolving societal expectations surrounding romantic love and commitment, and even external stressors from work or personal life. From a Stoic perspective, while extending reassurance to a partner during moments of vulnerability and uncertainty can undoubtedly be a kind, supportive, and valuable gesture that strengthens the bonds of the relationship, it's also critically important to foster a sense of inner security and emotional self-reliance within both individuals. Offer reassurance genuinely and compassionately when you sense a genuine need for it, but also gently encourage your partner to cultivate her own inherent sense of confidence, self-worth, and internal security, rooted in her own values and beliefs, rather than solely dependent on external validation. Focus on consistently demonstrating your care, love, and unwavering commitment through your actions and your daily behavior, as these tangible expressions of your feelings often resonate more deeply and provide a more lasting sense of security than mere words alone. Remember the profound wisdom of Epictetus, who insightfully taught, "We suffer not from the events in our lives, but from our judgment about them." Strive to help foster a positive and secure internal narrative about the relationship, emphasizing its strengths and shared values. Stoic insight. Make a conscious and consistent effort to be reliable, trustworthy, and present in the relationship. Demonstrate your care and commitment not just through words, but more importantly, through your consistent actions and behavior. Be an active listener, a supportive partner, and someone she can consistently count on. Simultaneously, gently encourage her own journey of building inner confidence and self-worth, reminding her of her strengths and inherent value as an individual. Research published in the esteemed Journal of Social and Personal Relationships has consistently indicated that perceived partner responsiveness, the feeling that your partner understands, values, and supports you, is a crucial predictor of overall relationship satisfaction and a strong sense of security within the partnership. Understanding these 5 common emotional patterns or blind spots that women may navigate can furnish men with invaluable insights into the often intricate and nuanced world of female emotions. By approaching these inherent tendencies with a Stoic mindset, one that prioritizes understanding, fosters empathy, and maintains a steadfast focus on your own reactions and internal state, you can cultivate significantly better communication, navigate the inevitable challenges of relationships with greater wisdom and grace, and ultimately build stronger, more harmonious, and deeply fulfilling connections. Remember that the overarching goal here is not to engage in harmful generalizations or perpetuate limiting stereotypes, but rather to gain a broader, more informed understanding of human behavior that can positively inform your interactions and ultimately lead to greater levels of mutual respect, peace, and tranquility within your relationships. Take these insights to heart and apply them with genuine kindness, patience, and an authentic desire to connect with the women in your life on a more profound and meaningful level. Which of these 5 emotional blind spots have you perhaps observed in your own experiences? And how might adopting a Stoic perspective help you approach similar situations with greater understanding and effectiveness in the future? Share your valuable thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. If you have found the insights shared in this video to be helpful, thought-provoking, and valuable, please do take a moment to give it a thumbs up. Your positive feedback truly helps to support this channel and reach a wider audience. Additionally, if you are passionate about personal growth, cultivating stronger relationships, and navigating the complexities of modern life through the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, we warmly invite you to subscribe to the Stoic Guide for more practical guidance, empowering insights, and inspiring content delivered regularly. Thank you sincerely for joining me on this ongoing journey of self-discovery, mutual understanding, and the pursuit of inner peace. Until we connect again in the next video, please do take excellent care of yourselves. Remain thoughtful and resilient in all that you do, and continue striving for tranquility and wisdom in all of your interactions.